So I was getting some requests to do this, so we're going to go ahead and do it. So I'm going to show off these guys, and I also have shown off in the past the AGL, Goten, and then the physical Trunks before, but I guess I'll be showing them on this team. I showed them off separately, I believe, and, you know, on different teams. I don't recall. It was a while ago. Whenever they first got their awakening on JP, I'll show them off in a separate video, probably later today, so make sure you guys tune in for that. But anyways, we're going to show off the new Trunks, or new-ish, I guess. The newest is the right word. Goten and Trunks. So here's the Goten. I got him to SA10. I gave him the top left path because I don't really care about maxing him out. I just wanted him to have the opportunity to do some stuff. And he'll, of course, get that dodge eventually. I don't know, the level 5 dodge. Here's the Trunks. And, yeah, there we go. He has a top left path, but I just went and gave him the 5 crit. But these guys are pretty cool. So they both get 80% attack boosts, and they're both able to block and mitigate damage, but they're different. So Trunks is able to reduce the damage he receives by 40% when he is guarding. Guarding only activates when he takes a hit from an AGL unit. A lot of people get that confused. Again, only against AGL unit. It's not against an intelligence unit. He's not guarding. That's type, type disadvantage. I gotta make sure I point that out because I don't recall who the last unit that had something like that was. But somebody was dead serious trying to say I was wrong and it was the other way around. But no, that's how it works. Trust me. And Goten has a high chance, so we assume that's 50%. We recently understood that that doesn't necessarily automatically mean 50%, but just for the purpose, I'll say he has a 50% chance of reducing damage he receives by 40%. So innately, Goten is the more consistent blocker, but neither of them is particularly consistent. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Subscribe if you knew all that other good stuff. And these two share every single link together. So we're showing them on Hybrid Saiyans. We're going to see what we can do. I'll play a little bit. I'm not going to go super long into this, but again, they share all of the links with each other. They both have Kamehameha and everything because their super attack is the triple Kamehameha, as you see here. So they share every single link again. And I didn't actually see if Goten was able to mitigate the damage. I was actually looking away for a split second, but it looks like he did because it doesn't look like he took any damage, and that means that his passive would have triggered. So again, I think Goten is probably the better unit. The cool thing about both of these guys is that they are going to be solid in Super Battle Road. In Super Battle Road, though, Trunks would be the better blocker because he'd be able to reduce the damage all the time because he's always against an AGL unit. So he would be great, whereas Goten will kind of be hit or miss because it's not going to be a definitive thing. So next time I get the rotations, I will have them exactly the way that I want them. I'm going to put Pan in the last slot. Pan has the Innocence, but that's not really relevant when they trigger that for each other anyway. So you can have those. Gohan have these. That's fine. And then lastly, Pan, take those. And we're good to go. So next time I see this turn, this rotation, I'll send the SS2 Gohan in the last slot too and try to get both Ultimate Gohans together. Although I do want to see how their defenses are when they have Ultimate Gohan with them. So kind of like I was talking about when I showed off the STR Rage Trunks yesterday. If you guys, or a couple of days ago, if you guys did not see that, make sure you check that out because there's a lot of good information in there. But one of the things that I talked about in that video is that the units with low mitigation, 40%, 30%, stuff like that, they need the higher defensive stat as well, so you got to give them more defense and potential system to really help out with that. Also, when these guys super attack, by the way, they do have that 20% ally boost, and they both have it. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but it's something to kind of point out. So here they are together. So just for situation, I want to go ahead and put you in the first slot. We'll see. And I can actually, wow, really? It's all because Gotenks in the last slot doesn't have prepare for battle. God dang it, I didn't even think about that. Okay, well, Trunks won't super this turn, but I can also show you guys literally an example of Trunks not blocking this. I guess whenever we get to an intelligence opponent, Goten is taking really reduced damage, so I assume that he blocked with his passive there. And yeah, he's not taking anything, so yeah, he's definitely blocking. Trunks is going to actually take some damage, but he's also going to get hit with super, so it's irrelevant because he was going to take damage anyway. 60k. All right. Well, this guy in the last slot, he's really only here to be with Gohan, and that's about it. So here's a double Ultimate Gohan rotation. I'm going to go ahead and put you there. I'm going to let mine probably one-shot him, most likely. I will go ahead and do that. That's fine. I said that next turn that I saw this Gohan SS2, I would put him here, but I'll save that for next time because I do want to see, I really want to see, in fact, how good the Goten and Trunks' defense can get with the Gohan's 50% defense improvement. Also, keep in mind, again, results for these guys will vary because you may or may not have them SA10 if you're going to use them. Also, yours may be better than mine. Maybe you put some orbs into them. Maybe you have an abundance of orbs. I unfortunately don't have any orbs, especially these two colors. So keep that in mind because I've been funneling a lot of these types of orbs into the units that I need to try to beat their Super Battle Road Extreme stages. So I don't have these colors. But look at this triple kid rotation. It looks so nice. Alright, and Pan has that support passive, so we'll let Trunks get it because Goten has super attacked a couple of times by now, I think. And not that they have any sort of Kaioken mechanic, it's just Trunks hasn't really done much. So we're going to let Trunks get it. Trunks' attack is just a bit higher than Goten's. Look at that Kamehameha. That looks so nice. You know what? One thing that I like about these guys that kind of bothers me about the physical and AGL variants is that physical Trunks in his art, even before he got the Dokkan, has always been doing the Kamehameha, but they didn't give him Kamehameha at that time. I don't know why, right? That always bothered me. But at least this one gets the freaking Kamehameha because it's like they're both blatantly from the Bio Broly movie. And at the end of that movie, I don't think this is a spoiler for anybody, you know, they do that triple Kamehameha. Trunks literally does a Kamehameha, so he knows it, right? So I don't know why they didn't give it to the physical Trunks. In fact, I'm going to pull him up here really quick on the computer because I'm pretty damn sure. Yeah, okay, so they have the promo art. Although Trunks' arms are kind of to the side on the card art for the Dokkan Awakened where he looks like he's doing like a final flash, but that's like the promo art for the actual movie that these two got, which is freaking lit. That art is incredible. But yeah, that always bothered me, man. He does Final Cannon is the name of his super attack. Who knew? Alright, you can have that. Should have put the Gotenks in the first slot because we really wanted to be there, but I really don't care too much. And you can have that. We're good. Awesome. All right, let's go. And I actually want to pull up the pre-Dokkan Awakened Trunks while I'm at it. Yep, he's definitely doing the Kamehameha. That one is. The other one is not necessarily, but it is what it is. They got that back-to-back art. Although Goten's arms are kind of going to the side, too. You guys can't see anything I'm talking about, so I'm going to stop. But if you guys own the units, maybe you pull them up on your end. Maybe I'll put a little thingy in the video, though, to be honest. Well, whatever. Let's go ahead and get hit by a super attack here because we totally needed that. At least it wasn't on the physical one. That's all I really cared about. All right, so next turn we're going to have those two and Gohan. Oh, a crit. Thanks. All right. 3 hybrid Saiyan rotation. Well, technically the whole team is hybrids, but the 3 half Saiyan rotation. Let's say that. Because Pan is not half Saiyan. I don't care what you say, she's not half Saiyan. Alright, so we'll let Trunks attack first. And you can have those. Gohan would be really nice. They're both at about 30,000 defense, which isn't super high. Gohan would be really nice offensively here if he could get a super attack off. And to clarify, because some people honestly legitimately don't know, yeah, she's not a half Saiyan because her father is a half Saiyan and her mom is full human. That's not how math works. And that's going to hit me really hard. That's going to hit really hard because I didn't expect back-to-back freaking supers. Hopefully these two brothers are able to tank. Yeah, look at Goten. Double digits. I told you Goten would be the more consistent one. And Gohan's arrow is pointing down, so his tank passive activated, the Janemba passive. That's lit, man. Also, requisitely, again, math doesn't work this way. Gotenks is not full Saiyan either. He takes 2 half humans, 2 half Saiyans, and he stays half human, half Saiyan. Some of you guys have been watching this like face palming, like I already know this stuff. But seriously, you would be surprised how many comments I get on this type of stuff. All right, I'm gonna heal up, and Pan, feel free to take that. And that should be the end of this guy. And before he like triple super attacked right up, I'm like, come on, man, stop, just go away. All right, so look at Goten, man. Goten came through with the defenses in that round, but, he said but. When Trunks is able to fight his father, right, he'll be able to block the whole time. So we'll get to see a little bit more of that Trunks action. So we have the Gohan here. We're gonna let Trunks get those orbs. I'm dangerously close to a Dokkan attack here. Like, I can actually give Trunks a Dokkan right now. Or not, because I messed up and gave him the wrong orbs. Or the Goten the wrong orbs, but whatever. I'm really close to a Dokkan attack. Look at that Trunks coming through, 374. Keep in mind these guys don't have like a fierce battle link or anything like that, and of course I expect them to get a Rebirth Link or something in the future. I'm going to swap these two around too, because Goten is also getting the buff from Trunks' super attack, while Trunks isn't getting that buff from Gohan's attack because Trunks has already attacked by the time Goten, excuse me, attacks. So I'm going to try to give Trunks more opportunity because I've been favoring Goten here. All right. I mean, he could take that, and if you want to just go ahead and eliminate him with the normal attack Gohan, I will be all for that, man. I will be all for it, which one of these Gohans will. I assume that mine will. Or actually the friend, excuse me, right here. All right, so we can give Trunks or Goten, a super attack here. That's going to be a Dokkan attack. I will give it to Goten because he has type advantage here. All right, Goten. Goten! All right. And there he goes. That actually, I don't know if that was with his passive or not. To be honest, it may trigger his overlay if his passive activates. That wasn't something I've been paying attention to. Because I know it doesn't do it with Gohan for his guard passive. It doesn't say anything. It's just you have to look at the arrow. All right. Tadomeda! Look at that. This man almost broke through 1,000,000 damage. Trunks' attack stats, by the way, at like 500k. Look at that. Those two just one-rounded Super Saiyan Vegeta. All right, and also, of course, they had the support there, so don't read into that a whole lot. And also, it was a Dokkan attack, but still, it was lit. It was really nice to see that. You can have the red orb, Gohan, and lastly, that orb for you, and we're good to go. 70 damage, so apparently everyone tanks, but again, this guy has double defense support with him because the Gohans. And I assume this guy will probably one-shot. If he doesn't, I expect an additional attack. And he did not give me an additional attack. All right, we're good. Additional crit? No. Oh, wow. Really? Really had to break out the final flash? That's how you feel? That's how you freaking feel? Don't at me, bro. Don't at me. Goten, you can have those. I don't expect it to finish him off. It could, though. If it does, it's not that big of a deal. Because, again, Trunks will have the opportunity to shine next round. Look at Goten. He is just a really good tank the entire time. Oh, hey, Trunks will get a chance. Get this man. Also, the defense boost from Gohan, but still, he's tanking really good. Good. All right, he went SS4. He is now SS4. We'll play through the cooler event because I do need to show the example of Trunks' tanking here in this phase, and I also need to show it against an intelligence opponent, just to kind of clear up the stipulation that you guard either way. I'm doing a lot of education in this, which I try to be insightful anyways, but honestly, no disrespect to anybody. It's just a lot of people are not 100% certain on things like that, and that's where I take pride in what I do. I like to try to explain. Again, some people may be looking at this stuff and just like, oh man, D, just get to the gameplay or face palming or what have you, but I'm just trying to educate, man. All right. I guess it's the father in me. I don't know, man. All right, 13K, 12K, that's fine. Okay, will we get a critical hit here is the real question. And of course we did. I didn't want that. Because I want to try to prolong Vegeta just so Trunks can... Oh, that level 3 dodge! It happens every single video for somebody. That's why I give it, man. That's why I freaking give it. All right, I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah. Take those. Trunks will get hit by his father there, so we're able to show that. I also want Goten in the first slot so he can attack first, so Trunks can utilize Goten's attack boost mechanic. I will also trigger this in case he tries to super attack against Gohan in the last slot. And Gohan, why not give you a super attack? Because really, we're going to be able to show everything that I want. This man out here tanking still, but of course it's a Yem active. All right, 224, additional. I wish that would have been a super, but that's fine. 511,000 attack. Hit your father. Ooh, a crit. Look at arrow went down. Boom. He guarded that for 9 damage. 9 freaking damage. And also, I'll get this in there. That's exactly what I was worried about. Also, I'll get to show it off against the Cooler event, too. Don't worry about it, because Cooler actually has an AGL phase, too. So we'll be straight. Okay. And there goes that. And lastly, Gohan, take those. Give me a little bit of recovery. The double defense boost from the Gohan should be enough. Even though the arrow's going all the way up because he's not blocking with his passive, he's still going to be good enough defensively to survive those hits and finish off here. So let's move on to Cooler. Let's see what we can do to Cooler. Okay, so Trunks, go there, and you go there. And lastly, you have those Pan. I don't expect Pan to go down. Hopefully not, anyway. Hopefully not. But there's a lot of attacks there. Ooh, almost 1,000,000 damage, and it was enough to actually knock him out. They're both hitting hard enough to knock the opponent out. No, Pan, you got shafted. Maybe your super would have knocked him out, but I didn't give it to you. I'm sorry. Don't at me. I'm sorry. Don't be mad. All right. There you go with those, and you can have the orange orbs for that sweet Dokkan regeneration. I do still want to try to give it to... Who did I give it to earlier? Crap. I think I gave it to Trunks. I still want to try to give it to Goten. Yeah, I did give it to Trunks. And before I gave it to Goten. Crap, I forgot. Anyways, oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Because there's an AGL and an INT opponent right now. That's perfect for what I wanted to show. Okay. And I have no heals. That's great. I also don't want to... I'm going to use this because I don't want to use a mitigation item. Because that'll kind of misconstrue it. Like it did previously. But I just want to make sure they don't super attack me. I should have actually sent this guy after... Bowser, but I didn't want to eliminate Bowser. Please don't get a crit. Actually, I was going to say, can we get one? Please don't. Thank you. So, arrow went up. That means he's taking full damage from this because he has type disadvantage. Arrow's going to the side. That means it was neutral. So, yeah. He's good enough. You see the massive disparity. It was neutral because he's an extreme opponent. That's my understanding of it. I could be mistaken with that, but massive disparity. He would have took a lot less from Cooler if he was able to block those. But Gohan, feel free to finish him off. Hopefully that is. I'm kind of worried that we may not beat Cooler. Just going to put that out there. I don't really know if I have the items. Like, I need to heal. It's very possible we don't beat Cooler. Especially if that doesn't... Okay, I was going to say, especially if that doesn't kill. There's a full AGL phase here. All right, Trunks, you're going in the first slot for sure here. Feel free to block those hits. And you can have those, and you can have that one. Please, Goten, I need you to block. All right, 70 damage on the Trunks. That type advantage and the type advantage blocking. All right, Goten, this is the moment of truth. I need you to block here, please. Especially if it's a super. Goten is blocking too. Oh my gosh, Goten is really good. Crap, man, I think Goten's the better unit. Just because of how consistent he is. My Gohan has a higher attack stat right now. That means he's been supering more often. I really don't want to give the Dokkan attack here, but I feel like I probably need to, right? I feel like I probably need to. I think we can prolong it one more turn. We'll see what happens. Maybe Gohan critical hits or additional supers or something. I don't know. Hopefully he finishes this guy off, though. Come on, additional super or not. Arrow going up, so he's not blocking. Please don't super attack against my Gotenks. Do not super my Gotenks, game. Do not super my Gotenks, thank you. Oh, crit. Additional, please, please. Aw, man. Oh, arrow went down, though. Okay, Trunks. This will be prime time for you, but why do I can't recall who got it earlier. Oh, my God, it's so frustrating. I really feel like it was Trunks, though. Please, game. I'm sorry, guys. I derped. I swear it's Trunks, though. But if it, and you know, you guys watching it, it's pretty funny. It's like, really, D-Free? But like, seriously, I got too busy trying to educate and I forgot. All right, well, Goten's gonna get it here just for good measure, and hopefully he heals me enough to allow me to beat the next round, which I think he will. Whoops, clicked that one just a split second too early. I think that he will, though. Can we get a crit, Goten? Give me the crit. Crit-toga! Oh man, no crit. All right, that's fine. That's cool. That's cool. He's still at 600k. Again, I still feel like this is enough to beat him. I still feel like I have just enough to win this. Ultimate Gohan has all of his links triggered right here, by the way. And it's my Ultimate Gohan, so I'll probably ride this out. Pause. No, I think that Gohan can finish him in all seriousness. I think he can. I think Gohan can one-shot. We'll see, though. We will see. I actually meant to give him a super. I didn't realize he was 1 key short because I was going to also like to get his ally attack boost on his super attack. Crit for me! Oh, Gohan, please. Oh, Gohan. Why you do that? Cool is going to super attack now. No! Okay, actually, I'll still live because this physical Gohan is not bad. Okay, so we survived. Barely, but we survived, and that's all that matters. Trunks, go in the first slot. Goten, take that. I imagine that Trunks will probably finish him off. If he doesn't, I don't expect Goten to die, especially because there's a super here. And if, you know, I lose, I don't really care anymore. Because reasons. All right. Really, I knew that was going to happen. I quietly knew that was going to happen. This is totally within my grasp to win, but I don't actually care. And I say that because Goten has the boys back. So that is it for the showcase of these two. Overall, really, really good units. The other 2 units are more offensive. They both get like 100% passives. These 2 are more defensive, and they also don't rebirth or anything like that yet. So keep that in mind. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you guys consider subscribing for more content here on the channel. Anyways, have an awesome day, and I thank you for the continued support. And speaking of support and channel and videos and all that other stuff, if you want to watch more videos, make sure you click on one of these.